Farley here, June 18th. It is Tuesday. We got a good slate here today. We're going to go off early. A game I had yesterday for the daily best bet. I'm going to get into that just 1 second. If you haven't subscribed, take a second to do so. Also, check out the other picks, patreon.com/Phi Farley. Check those out. They'll be there posted first, including this pick already posted over there. So be sure you're tuned in. All right, you can also follow me on Twitter. At Phi Farley is the handle. Yesterday, there was an interesting thing on Twitter about how last week for the Sharps, it was an horrible week for the Sharps, and then a good weekend, which made me feel a little bit better about where I went last week, having a terrible week and then ended up with a strong weekend. Makes me feel like I might be a little in tune with what the Sharps are doing. I'm not in any way claiming to be a Sharp. I'm just saying I've been vocal and transparent about some of my struggles here, and so that makes me feel a little bit better. I'm trying to look at the silver lining here. So anyway, all right, let's talk about today's best bet. So had this game yesterday, posted on Patreon. It got rained out. We got the same pitchers. Patrick Corbin going against Jake Arrieta in Washington. Nationals hosting Philadelphia Phillies. So Phillies on the road 16-8. Nationals even 17-17. There's a couple items here to note where we're going to get some good value out of this. Line kept opening up at just barely Nationals favorite, -115. Tons of money came in on the Nationals, raising that all the way up to a -160 by the time the first pitch should have been thrown. We started again today at a -115, -120, which is kind of surprising to me because the sportsbooks should know what's coming, and sure enough, pounded were the Nationals. And quickly that line has moved right back up to a -155. Good news though, yesterday I took the run line at a -120. Today I'm going to take it too, but it's at a, +120. Today it's at a +125, so we're going to get a little bit more value if you can grab it early. I bet that's going to go down to a 120 here as the day moves on. So get it while you can. Let's talk a little bit about the numbers. So Patrick Corbin at home has been outstanding, and big difference from his road ERA to his home ERA. 2.32 ERA at home, while it's a 5.91 ERA on the road. He's had 3 rough outings as of late, but they've all been on the road. At home, his opponents hit just a 182 batting average against him. Only 11 runs in 42 and 2/3 innings, and only 27 hits, even more exceptional. He's given up 12 home runs this season, only two at home. That's 10 on the road, 2 at home, and the exact same number of innings. So much sharper at home than he is on the road. Meanwhile, Jake Arrieta struggles on the road versus his home ERA, 4.54 ERA on the road, 4.09 ERA at home, 2-3. And opponents hitting almost 300, 297 against him on the road versus just 244 at home. So that said, flipped numbers of Corbin. 10 home runs given up on the road in just 41 innings versus 4 at home in 44 innings. So much looser, much more exposure to Arrieta versus Corbin at home. Now let's talk about the offenses. So Nationals have been surging as of late. In the month of June, they are number 4 in slugging percentage, hitting .486 slugging percentage, which is number 4, like I mentioned. Meanwhile, the Phillies down towards middle of the pack, .425. Their batting average puts them even further down. I believe that moves them down in the month of June all the way to 25th, bottom third, .234 batting average. Really struggling here as of late. Meanwhile, batting average for the Nationals at .265, number 6 in baseball here in the month of June. So Nationals surging, Nationals better at home, Corbin better at home, Arrieta struggling on the road. If you look at his ERA each month, we have a 1.5 ERA in March, 1 game, 3.82 in April, 4.5 in May, 6.75 in June. It's gone up and up and up and up. Opponent's batting average has done likewise, almost exactly. Let's see, it went from a 158, 258, 288, 302 in the month of June. So people are starting to tee off on Arrieta, and Corbin looks to come back home where he's much sharper than his 4 of his last 5 outings have been on the road, and they haven't been good. His 1 outing at home, shutout. Complete game shutout of the Marlins. So look for Corbin to be a gem here at home. Gimme the Nationals run line plus 125 daily best bet. Good luck, everyone, today. We'll see you again soon.